Coming up on this week's episode of Now We're Talking Baby, Big Reg is back in the room with us and he's going through his 4-month sleep regression. So we're talking all things that. I'm also trying to persuade Cam to get a dog, but he doesn't seem too convinced. So I need you to help me persuade him. And I'll be opening up about my journey with postpartum hair loss. Mums out there, you'll know what I mean. And I'm going to be talking about all the things I'm trying to do to get my hair back. So let's get into this episode.
Welcome back to Now We're Talking Baby.
No, I want to do it.
You want to do it? Okay.
Yeah, I want to give more energy.
Go on, please.
Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Now We're Talking Baby.
Nice. Okay, there's definitely more energy.
Today, we are joined by a very special guest yet again.
We've got our little buddy with us today.
Little buddy.
And we've got him a new chair. I saw this chair on Instagram. It's a little inflatable chair, and you just take it everywhere. And it's just so easy from sitting
like
to.
restaurants and wherever you go in. It's great.
And he likes this thing. This thing you can squeeze in the middle.
Does he like it?
He was trying to squeeze it earlier,
Okay.
but he hasn't got the grip strength yet.
Ah, classic.
So hopefully he sits here for a while, but I can see in his face he's getting a little bit agitated.
I know.
He might be hungry.
No.
But what morning it's been.
I know.
How was last night with him?
Well, I'm not down with these night shifts.
Yeah, so-
I hate them. I hate them. And I feel like I've been sold a dream that's been taken away from me because my morning shifts with him were, and now I've kind of taken a few steps back in life by doing the night shifts, and I feel.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, but it's just not nice. But
I did it for 3 months.
Yeah, but the thing is, with you, I allowed you to sleep till about 11.
Thank you.
Yeah, to 11 a.m.
I'd let you sleep till 11.
Creep in my room at about 9 a.m. every day.
Funny.
But I've only had about 3
Yeah, but
solid.
you had to get. No, I'd normally leave you, but you had to get up this morning. So I had to wake you up because you would have slept through, and we're filming today,
Listen,
so we had to
it's
wake
a different
up.
excuse every day with you. Like, even if I'm doing nothing, you still
I
can't
would never
help
wake
yourself.
you up.
You still can't help
I
yourself.
woke you up the one time when he's in a Spider-Man onesie because that was cute and you needed to see it. I tried to wait. I put him in the Spider-Man onesie and I was like, right, well, wait to wake up,
and the thing
mummy.
is, I can never
But
be
I had to come
mad
in.
when I see his face, but I am going to get to a point where I'm going to burn out.
Yeah, all right. Well, we basically, for context, by the way, I did night shifts for 3 months and now Em is taking the night shifts and I'm on the mornings. And yeah, she's just not enjoying it. I like the mornings though. I feel good. I get up and we went for a walk this morning.
Yeah, I
for
know,
an
and
hour.
that annoys me, how energetic you are. It pisses me off when you're so happy.
I mean, I'm happy. Like, I just need a little break from the morning shifts. I will go back to them, but I just need a little break.
I'm only doing it this week because it's your birthday, so that's really, yeah.
Well, I can't be expected to constantly do night shifts for the rest of my life. Well, hopefully he'll sleep through a bit more.
He likes it with you. There are like WhatsApp groups and Instagram chats where you can it's called like the 3 a.m. club, where you can talk with mums in a similar situation. But I'm not into that.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah, well, then
I'd
you
love
do it
some.
then.
Because normally, so when I did the night shifts, I wouldn't go to sleep. I'd stay up and I'd watch.
I'm like half asleep when I'm feeding him, ready to go back to sleep when he goes back to sleep.
Yeah, see, I'd stay awake till 2. So I'd love a little chat with mums.
Yeah, so you can gossip and bitch about
Where do I find these clubs?
They're on Instagram.
Anyone who's got a 3 a.m. club or one of these clubs, please message me personally because I want to join. Thank you.
There we go. So this little monkey is in his 4-month sleep regression.
It's it basically, if anyone saw my post the other day on the Now We're Talking Baby page, it is essentially him waking up every hour sometimes.
On the hour.
Yeah, like the other night we went from I think 12 till 7. He woke up every single hour. That's 7 times in a night, which was fucking mental.
Yeah, it is. But do you know? I think the science behind it is because they're learning and developing new skills.
They're moving because they're moving to adult sleep. So he's now, instead of when the newborn is just like sleep, but now he's actually getting light sleep, REM sleep, deep sleep, all that lot.
So learning new skills.
It's not really a skill, is it?
To sleep is a skill.
I wouldn't say if someone said, "Oh, what skills have you got?" I'm great at REM sleep.
So why do you and your boyfriends compare REM sleep?
It's different. It's not a skill though, is it? Okay. But anyway, he is developing sleep, adult sleep.
Yeah.
So he is just constantly awake.
Yeah, he is. He is constantly awake.
But he's happy and he's smiling. That's all that really matters.
And as long as he's eating, smiling, pooping and peeing, we're good.
Yeah, and he's very vocal now as well, isn't he?
Oh my God.
So we
were hungover the other day.
We went to the pub the other day, right? We had a few. We enjoyed ourselves because we don't much anymore. And we got back, went to sleep. He was fine. He slept normally. And then we're there at 6 a.m. just kind of in bed. He's in between us, wide awake, just going, ooh, ooh, and I'm there like, all right, mate, okay, ooh.
It was
And
really
it was
cute.
just, it was very cute.
Because we were hungover, we couldn't really appreciate it. But we did say, I'd love to be in a fly on the wall for that. But actually, since then, he does it all the time now.
He's doing it this morning.
Yeah,
He was just
he does.
chatting
It's
away
like
to
his
himself.
mating call.
Yeah.
In a weird, not creepy way.
He does it a lot.
He holds his own bottle now.
Yeah, he did,
Like,
he did it once,
fucking
but yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And he knows he can, if you put it down, he sees that bottle and he starts flapping around.
Oh, his eyesight's improved massively.
Yeah.
His eyesight's improved. His hands, like his coordination's not the best, obviously, but like he knows now. See, look, ready? He will grab it.
See that? Look.
Like he's aware of his hands, and he's grabbing his feet a lot more as well.
Yeah, and he loves to sit up. He loves to stand.
He's becoming a human, a little human. He's not as soon he's going to be rolling over. Soon he's going to be crawling. Like we're not far off crawling.
I think he's going to walk before he crawls.
He likes walking.
He
He likes
walking.
standing.
He loves standing.
Yeah.
Oh, little baby. But we actually went to go see our friend's newborn the other day, didn't we? And
mental.
It's so crazy. Like, feels like that's 100 years ago that Reggie was that size.
And like their baby was just so still and didn't do anything.
And like, it wouldn't annoy me when Reggie was just born and people were like, oh, just, enjoy every moment because it goes so fast, blah, blah, blah. I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. But now I can really appreciate that, like, because it has flown by.
Yeah, 4 months. Is it 4 months now?
Yeah, it's 4 months.
It's 4 months. That's gone so quickly from like the fact
He's 4 months on your birthday.
Oh yeah, we share the same date. In not month but date. Yeah, seeing the newborn was wild because it was just like, oh, that's what he used to be. Yeah. Just literally there, just kind of like not really doing anything.
Yeah, his little cry was just a little.
Yeah. Whereas
this one is like.
Earlier he made a grunt and like I couldn't stop laughing because it was just like a genuine adult sounding grunt, and I was like, how have you produced that from your small little vocal cords?
I know. Our little lion, we like to call him.
A little lion, little monkey.
A little lion.
Oh, there's a rat. Oh my god, you see that?
No.
But next to the left of the shed. It's just jumped up. Ugh. Oh, that's fucking huge. Oh my god, don't say, oh, I don't want rats in our garden.
I want him.
Oh, fuck off.
He's
that
gone
was
now.
massive.
That was so cute.
I thought it was that was what? That wasn't cute. It's a rat.
Oh.
He could eat our child. Rats do that. Rats eat humans.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, if they're dead and decomposing.
Please Google that. Rats will eat a human.
Speaking of pets, well, pet rats, pets. We looked after our dad's dog. My dad's dog.
Our dad's dog.
Not
We're
our dad.
related.
That'd be weird.
We did. We had a little doggy here for the weekend.
We did. It was good because it gave us a little insight to what life would be like with the doggy.
So I said to Em the other day, right, we were driving home from picking up Em from your nan's.
Making my way downtown.
And I just went, I just don't want a dog. I've decided I don't want a dog. It's not that I don't like dogs. I can appreciate dogs. And I'm like, yeah, they're friendly. They're great. But I just think they're really keen. Do you know what I mean? It's like you come in the front door and they're like, oh my God, hello. And it's a lot. And I think like they're a bit beggy. Whereas a cat, on the other hand, cats are great because it's like, stroke me or not, I don't really give a fuck. Feed me or not, I don't care. I'll go somewhere else. I like what I can't have. And with cats, I've got to bend for their attention, which I like.
That's the thing about dogs. All they crave is just your love and, your time and just your patience and affection. And, they're such simple, beautiful, caring creatures.
I think that's it. They're just a lot, isn't it? It's like, chill. Like, be a bit more standoffish. Like, have some more self-respect.
No, they're not all dogs.
That's why I like
It's
Twix.
the hyperness. You don't like the hyperness.
I don't mind that because I can play with that. I can have fun with that. But it's a bit like a girl, right? If a girl comes onto you, or even a boy, if they're like, oh my God, I love you so much. I love you. Like, give me all your attention. You'd be like, oh, that's icky. Dogs are icky a bit.
So, yeah, everyone does say having a dog and a baby is really difficult. And to be fair... Yeah, me too, Reg.
Think he's pooing?
He's all right. I actually hate that in dogs when all they want to do is play. Like, that's why I don't like the collie breed. Is that the collie, the sheep herding ones?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't like that breed because all they want to do is play and be told what to do.
Excessive energy.
Yeah. Right,
Don't know what he
I need to help
wants.
him. Sorry about that, everyone. Just had to give baby Reggie to producer Ben.
Yeah, you got a babysitter in the room now.
Yeah.
Right, back to dogs.
So Dad's dog, not really a vibe. I'm not gonna let that put me off because, you know, I would like you to take me to a dog sanctuary so we can pick up our little forever baby. I'm not being fussy with this either. Like, I don't discriminate. You know, I don't discriminate against dogs. I am open and willing and to whoever I fall in love with and whoever falls in love with me. So it's not even that I have a preference. So I'm not even asking for a lot, to be honest.
What about 2 cats? That's the same size as a dog.
No.
Then?
Oh my God, no. Because you remember that guy I met on the train the other day?
Oh, your new boyfriend?
My new boyfriend.
Oh, hang on, wait. We need to speak about this, right? Can we divert onto what you said? Just how Em introduced this to me. She went, oh my God, I met a really nice guy on the train. He was so funny. Basically, Em met a guy on the train and they got the train together. Okay. They were speaking the entire time. He asked her for his number just for because he had an app he wanted to send to her. And all she did was speak about him for the entire evening. And I was like, imagine if I did that. You were like, oh my God, he's so funny as well. You'd love him. I was like, oh, I'm sure I would. Sure, I'd love this random man that you dated on the train.
Yeah, but you would love him. And it's even funny.
Oh, here we go. Look at the smile on your face as you're speaking about him. So Em's got a new boyfriend that she found
he
on
lives
the
down the
train.
road as well.
Yeah, he's from the local area.
Yeah,
so,
he is. He's just moved
and
here.
then, didn't you actually ask if you want to go for a drink? Obviously,
Yeah.
me included the thank you for involving me,
I did,
but
yeah.
we won't be going for a drink with him. Because I know his motive. You might have thought he's really, really nice, but I know what guys' motives are. He thought, right, I've moved to
No,
local...
we were talking about you the entire time.
Were you, though?
Yeah, because his app, his whole business, I said, oh my God, my boyfriend would jizz over this.
Sounds like bullshit. Sounds like
I showed you the
fancied
app.
the train man. That's what I think.
No, I didn't.
The way you spoke about him, you haven't spoken about me like that in years.
Because you don't make me laugh like he did.
Do I? Fuck, I'm funny. I'm so funny. We've all established this.
So
I make you laugh a lot.
This guy, we were talking about everything. And he mentioned about cats. I said, oh, you need a cat. He hasn't got a girlfriend. I said, oh, about a dog. And he was like, no. I said, what about a cat? He was like, yeah. He's like, but can't you get really sick from cats? And I went, what do you mean? He was like, well, 50% of cat owners have cat shit living in them. And I was like, what? And he Googled it in front of me. And there's actually this toxin which cat owners have. It's like a constant virus that they get from cat poo, which is why when I was pregnant, you can't go near a cat litter tray. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we got cat shit inside. Like, I had a cat.
It's like a constant worm.
I had cats for all my life up until I was 16. So I had... I had
icky.
shit in it.
You've got cat shit in
Maybe
you.
that's why my guts are so bad. Oh,
my
I've
God.
had 3 shits this morning, by the way. Don't know what...
Cat
I don't know
virus.
if it was honestly that chicken last night, but I'm like, I could shit again now. I've been shitting bad this morning.
You've got the cat virus.
How's yours tummy?
Fine.
Okay, fine, just me.
I've been going through a bit of a shit show recently, haven't I? Cam, as usual, was making a big song and dance about him losing one hair on his head.
I lost a lot. I counted.
And okay, well look at this. Look where I've been sitting.
Oh yeah, what did you?
Oh, and this.
Did you wash your hair this morning? Because they're in the sink.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying.
That's what came out.
That happens every time I brush my hair.
Oh, that's a lot of hair.
Cam, you know this.
No, I don't. I never go in there after you.
Anyway, so yeah, it's the thing. I've got postpartum hair loss, and it's really quite degrading. It's been a bit of a shit show. I've basically lost all my hair. Every time I wash it, every time I brush it, it comes out in actual clumps, and it's actually really scary. And it's just such a confidence thing as well. Like, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one.
Did you know it was a thing, or did you have to
I
Google
knew
it?
it was a thing, but I didn't think it happened to everyone. And yet again, I didn't think it happened to me. And I didn't think it'd be this like bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really scary, and it's getting to the point now where I'm like, if I lose any more hair on my head, I'm actually going to be bald. But you can see how thin it is now.
Like, and I'm not even just saying this, I can't see it.
Because you don't pay attention to me.
Of course I do, but I generally can't see it. Like, you have a lot of hair, but I know it is an issue, and I think sometimes I'm not taken down from the issue, but like, it's definitely obviously more of a thing in your head, as it would be. Don't feel like self-conscious about it, because no one would notice.
It makes me feel like shit, like, to be honest. Not only, have I been through the whole pregnancy and birth and having to cope with my new body and, you know, deal with hormones and just changes and everything in general, and no sleep and, you know, everything. Just that on top of it is just like, fuck's sake, what else?
Is there things that you can do? Like you bought a lot of products recently, haven't you?
I have bought a ton of products.
And you're getting a hair mask thing, red light thing.
Yeah, I'm getting a infrared red light thing sent to me, like a helmet, which apparently produces hair growth. But to be honest, I have been using a few products. One of them was called Nioxin. That was recommended to me by a hairdresser, and that's the only thing I've been using religiously. And actually, I showed you yesterday.
Your little baby hairs.
I've got actual tiny, it looks like Reggie's hair, like tiny little regrowth all coming along here. So I don't know if it's because of the product or if it's just because, you know, naturally my hair is going to be growing back anyway. But that's exciting. But not that exciting though, because obviously being a girl, it's not like boys who only have like an inch of hair. Like mine's inches long. It's going to take years to grow back.
How long does it how long does it last? When is it like this postpartum hair loss?
Oh, it can be up to 6 months.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why does that happen? Hormones? Stress?
Shedding. I know it's called shedding. I don't know. Like when you're pregnant, they say your hair gets thicker. So it's just kind of that shed, but my hair never got that thick to what's coming out now. So I don't know what they're talking about.
So it's like I said, it's horrible because in this period, I know you've kind of spoken about it to me a bit, and you did say about it on your Instagram the other day, like the whole kind of like identity thing of like after you've had a baby, especially as a mum, you don't really know kind of who you are anymore. You've lost a lot of traits from before. Well, not lost, sorry, but like life is different.
Yeah.
And then you add on top, you know, anything postpartum, you know, you can get postpartum depression, you get postpartum hair loss. And it's just like, give the women a break.
That's what I mean.
It's
Thank
like,
you.
No, it's true though, because it's like, fuck, like you're just getting back to your life and trying to navigate and establish who you are and what this new life looks like for you. And then you're like, oh, my hair's falling out too. I can imagine it's a lot.
It is a lot.
And well done for speaking about it. Because people should speak about that stuff.
Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated on my postpartum hair loss journey. But in the meantime, if you have any recommendations or things that have worked for you, some cod liver smoothies or something, then please let me know. So yeah, besides that depressing side of my life, have I told you I'm going on a BNO?
BNO?
BNO.
Big night out.
Big night
out. Yeah. Yes, you have actually. Yeah, November something. November the 16th?
Yeah. Slay Queen. But yeah, I am really going to slay the night away. I haven't been out.
Yes, you fucking have. You went out the other day.
Oh, I did.
You went for a meal, you went to a bar, you went to Mean Girls.
But that wasn't out. That was a theatre. That was theatre.
You stumbled back in. No, you didn't come back that night. You stayed at your friends. You came back in that door the next day. You looked like death.
Thank you.
You're like that. Like your eyes were like that. You stumbled through the door. You kind of smelt a bit. And I was like,
what did I smell of?
Just booze.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, you've had that's like an out.
No, that was just a taster, honestly. Like this.
Oh, fuck. Well,
I'm not going to come home this night. I'm going to stay at my friend's.
At the one in Cuffley.
Maybe.
So your new boyfriend's house, is it? Huh?
Why
don't you ask him? Why don't you text him and say, love the app, let's go on a night out?
Well, if I need a lift, I probably will.
Yeah, go on, text him, please.
I will.
I'm sure he would.
Because he actually probably would come pick me up, because you never have in our whole 4 years of being together.
Wow, I have sometimes.
No, you haven't.
Well, you asked me at the worst possible times, like 3 a.m. You're like,
yeah, but you know, every time you've done that to me, I jump in that car.
You've never picked me up.
I do. I like looking after
you. You've never
you.
picked me up.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Oh yeah, well I have. So
I get taxis.
Anywho, I'm going out with the girls, and it's actually with another mum, like Cindy.
Oh, mum's not out.
It's gonna be mum's night out.
Oh fuck! Do you know what? Mum's not out. The thought of it cringes me out. Like you're there.
Yeah. Do an impression of what we're gonna do.
It's gonna be a lot of screaming, a lot of noise, a lot of like, and I know what you both like together. It's just gonna be a lot of like, we're free, we have no babies, so we're gonna have fun. Oh, I can see it now, and it's icky.
It's giving ick.
It's giving ick.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, you ran the table, and then like maybe later on you get a bit pissed and you'll get a bit emotional. You'll chat about your babies again.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
fucking hell. Yeah, don't come home that night, please.
I'm not.
Stay, friends.
Yeah, I know. Because I can't be asked to deal with your shit in the morning.
Well, me and Reggie, yeah. Because you know what my favourite thing is? When
You love to like make me seem so small and you so big when I'm hungover and you're not. You're like, oh, look at you.
Yes, because
I
wake up.
look at the fucking state of you.
I wake up and I'm fresh and I'm like, look at you.
Ladies, even though we may have a baby now, it's still important to enjoy yourself and let your hair down, even though you've got none of it anymore. It's still important to do that, you know, because it's all about balance. It's all about balance. And I may get some Karens come after me for this.
I think you're allowed to go out. Like, that's the thing. You're still meant to have fun. Just because you have a baby doesn't mean the fun stops, because otherwise then that's depressing.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, everyone's everyone know I'm not breastfeeding anymore? We have spoken about that. Yeah, I'm not breastfeeding anymore. It's not like, you know...
Pumping and dumping.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, Reggie relies on my breast milk anymore. So it's a bit like, why the hell not?
So Reggie's just done a nice massive shit, and he's back with us for the listeners' messages, aren't you, buddy?
He's actually going to read one out. For anyone that's listening and not watching, I am currently feeding Reggie whilst reading out the messages. And
you're doing a great job.
Okay, so message from Casey. I was 31 weeks pregnant and went to get a fit to fly note as I was planning to fly the following day. As I had no complications throughout my pregnancy, I assumed I would get one no problem. I was so wrong. They discovered I had early severe preeclampsia and I was admitted into hospital. Decisions were made day to day and I was never entirely sure what each day would bring. After daily scans, monitoring of myself and baby, I managed to keep him in for an additional 17 days when we decided to go for our C-section, as he was becoming unhappy. Oh, shit. It was so scary wondering what condition our baby would be in, but he came out perfect. I had steroid injections, which helped his lungs, and he didn't need any breathing support. He was absolutely tiny, weighing only 3 pounds 2.
Oh my God, that's so small.
But he was oh so perfect. For 2 weeks, he had a feeding tube, but I was encouraged to try to breastfeed him and have lots of skin to skin. We then bottle fed him and he was discharged from the NICU after 18 days. Jesus. That would be so scary. The community that was created in the NICU between staff and parents is magical. Any parents out there experiencing any of this, you are doing fantastic. It's so hard, but so worth it. Our little boy is now 16 weeks old and is such a chunky boy, weighing 11 pounds 6 and is doing it so well. Parenthood is scary, but it's so magical. Cherish every moment. I got me emotional.
You got emotional.
Oh, wow. Anything like that now just gets me so emotional because you can just imagine how they feel.
That's so intense.
Oh. So fuck, that's so scary.
So that only happened because she needs to get a fit to fly note.
Oh my God. See, that's crazy because for me, when I went to get a fit to fly note, I just went online. I didn't even go see a doctor.
Yeah.
Because I went to find the doctor and the doctor said, we don't do that. And I said, so how do I get one? They said, you need to go online.
Just go online and you pay for a service.
You just pay for a service.
Yeah.
They don't even see you. You don't know anything. So that's so lucky.
She didn't go in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's so lucky.
3 pounds 2. 3.2 pounds. That's so small. I think if he was 6.
He was half the size of Reggie.
He was 6.5, and like he felt small, but like, fuck.
Oh, well, I'm glad he's.
I'm glad he's
a little chunky
and
baby.
his chunky little boy.
Oh, it just proves how resilient babies actually are.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I'd love to be able to give some friendly advice, but I'm not really one to take advice from. My scar got infected. Because I wasn't, well, I thought I was looking after it properly, but I think I was putting too many products on my scar to try and help with the scarring.
And then you started picking it.
Well, so it wasn't fully healed, and the products I was putting on must have seeped into the wound, which obviously led to an infection. And I'm sure if you've been around a long time know that I'm a picker. I'm a picker.
It's like a monkey.
I'm like a monkey. And, you know, so when I was seeing like pus or whatever come out, I would have to squeeze, and it was just making it worse.
I'd have to tell her off and I'd better stop picking it.
I know.
Because it's going to get infected, and it did.
Well, to the point where I was, you know me, I'm just like, no, it's fine. But Cam's cousin actually died of sepsis.
Yeah.
And you were just terrified that, you know, I could potentially catch sepsis. So that is only because of that I actually went to the doctors to get antibiotics. But even then, the antibiotics, I had to take 4 a day for a week.
The loss of pills.
And they were huge. And I can't even take supplements. Like, it makes me gag. So I wasn't very good at taking the antibiotics. So not going to lie, I don't think they did their job.
I mean, it cleared though. You got
Well, no, only because I went and bought some Celtic sea salt and just
Celtic sea salt.
Celtic sea salt. Or is it Celtic? Is it Celtic or Celtic?
Celtic.
It is Celtic.
Yeah,
I said that. And was bathing it in that for, you know, multiple times a day. And that is actually what cleared it up.
Not the
and
actual...
I told you I didn't want to go get antibiotics. I said there must
but
be
I was
a herbal way.
worried, you know. You got like that scar is like, you know, it's a lot of muscle tissue that had been opened, and I was just like, if it was a scar on your arm, I'd be like, okay, fine. If it was just a cut, I'd be like, okay. But because of what it was, I was just obviously very worried. So I was like, rather you go to the doctors and get it checked out, and you know, take tablets if you have to take it.
Yes, but anyway, so now 3/4 of the scar is healed and, you know, looking all right, but it's then just that quarter is looking a bit ugh.
Right, message number 2 from Loz. I was 18 years old and thought I had food poisoning. Turns out I was actually 5 months pregnant.
These stories fascinate me. Like, how
do you not, like, you at 5 months pregnant, you could tell.
No, but there are some like cases
To
where
be fair, my cousin's girlfriend, I said that before, remember? She was like, she was later down the line and she didn't know she was pregnant. She went to the doctors for something and they were like, oh, it turns out you're pregnant. I just don't get how you can miss it.
Some people don't grow belly.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I
That's
thought
the,
like,
and
that's just
some
standard.
girls still have periods.
I said there's ways you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Came as a huge shock, but it's been 5 years since she came into my world and I wouldn't change it for anything. Beautiful. Love that. I watched you grow from the very beginning of your journey onto Hot Handle and it makes me so happy seeing you start your new chapter as a family. Love to you both. Well, love to you, Loz, and your little family. Do you know what I love is that people that actually, like people like messages like these from people that watched us on Too Hot to Handle, it must be so nice to actually see us have a baby and start a chapter as a family. Because, like, again, most reality couples, actually, I'm just going to say it, most reality couples don't stay together. There's only a handful that I can name that are still together and that have gone on to have babies. And that's not even people that are just met from reality shows, people that met on the actual show. So, big up us. Well done for sticking by me. Well done. But, like, it's nice, isn't it? It's just nice that people have seen us grow and they're growing up with us and now they're growing up watching Reggie and watching him grow, and it's like, just gets me my feels. Also have a question of the week, which is mainly directed at you, but I could maybe chip in. Is there anything you miss about being pregnant?
A lot, actually. I miss the sympathy I'd get from people.
Train seats.
Yeah. I actually genuinely miss not having to constantly feel fat. Like, you're pregnant, so you don't look bloated. Like, you know, like, I suffer. I think I must have IBS or something because I get bloated so bad. So I miss just like having a huge bowl of pasta and a pizza and not having to worry about it, because now I have to worry about it again. Oh, and I miss my boobs. Oh my God, I actually was looking on my Instagram yesterday and I didn't realise how big my boobs were when I was pregnant.
They were massive. Like, they were big. Like, your boobs grew 4 times the size.
No.
You miss your udders.
I miss my udders. I don't miss my nipples though.
Oh, they got big.
They got big.
They got very big.
There's
Yeah.
Uncle Benny to look after you again.
You are being very loud, mate.
Reggie has left the building.
Right, what do I miss? I
Come on, take time, don't not all at once.
I miss, you know what I miss? I actually miss 2 things. One, the kind of caring for you and you being slightly more dependent on me, like having to help you get up, tie your shoelaces.
I did like that.
You know,
I missed that too.
Hold you up. We were going for walks because you couldn't walk too fast. But I also miss.
I know what you miss.
What?
The perineal massages.
One thing I do not miss is that. That is the
That's
thing I do.
fucking
That
rude.
is the thing I do not miss the most.
That turned you on.
One time, it was weird though. I didn't like it. Putting my thumbs up there and stretching your vag. It wasn't like a. It was a once in a lifetime experience. I think it wasn't. I mean, like at one time it got me, but apart from that, but I also miss the anticipation of like what the baby's going to look like and that kind of like anticipation of life, I
Just
suppose.
the surprise of it.
Yeah.
All, like, yeah.
And now we know, and he's great, and I love him, but I miss this constant anticipation of like, oh, is she going to go into labour? What's going to happen?
Okay. What about physically?
Physically, I miss the boobs.
You're such
Miss
a
the
liar. You
jugs.
didn't even touch them.
I touched them.
No, you didn't.
I did after our permanent minimum massage. Touched them right nice and good. Touched your jugs up. So yes, thank you for your question. And we love to hear from you guys. So if you've got any questions for us, if you've got any stories, funny stories, heartfelt stories, or just lovely messages, you can email us at nwtb@jampopproductions.co.uk. That's November Whiskey Tango Bravo at jampopproductions.co.uk. Or you can message us on Instagram or TikTok at Now We're Talking Baby.
Mm-hmm. And remember about the hair loss suggestions as well.
Yes,
please.
hair loss suggestions, please. The like old wives' tales ones. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So apparently, through the grapevine, when you have a baby, it brings you closer together as a couple. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a fun game, a telepathy test. Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Oh, that's that dip. What's that dip called?
Terra masalata.
Talapa.
Terra masalata.
Terra masalata. We're going to do a terra masalata test, and we're going to name something out.
You always have to ruin everything.
We're going to say something. We're going to have to say it at the same time.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to start. So name a color. 1, 2, 3. Orange.
Pink.
Fuck. Okay. Not so good start. Look me in the eye when we do it. Actually, it's going to be easier. Right. You do the next one.
Okay. Right. Say a number. 7.
17. Ooh.
Oh!
Okay, we're at 7 in there.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Name a sex position.
Doggy.
Yes.
Telepathy.
Yes.
Okay.
Name a cocktail.
Got it.
1, 2, 3.
Harvey
Spicy margarita.
Do you know
I've
what?
never even heard of a fucking
Yeah, but
Harvey
if you had
Wallbanger.
said it would have been so good. If we both said Harvey Wallbanger
You've
at the
never
same
even
time.
had a Harvey Wallbanger.
Oh, I've had one in Spain.
Name an animal.
Rat.
Fox. I was going to say rat. Oh my God, I was going to say rat. Oh my God. I was actually going to say rat.
You're so bad at this game. Well, clearly our theory is not being proven right now. We've got one. Name a type of food. 3, 2, 1.
Banana.
Pumpkin. Fucking hell. You looked over there, so I thought you were looking at a pumpkin.
Pumpkins are fucking there.
I didn't know that.
Bananas are there.
Okay, last one. We've got to get this one. We need to get 2 at least.
Say a swear word.
Got it.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if the theory is correct, if I'm honest.
I still feel like if that was me and my other boyfriend, we would have got that.
Oh, the train man. Yeah,
Ross,
he's
I
so
think his
great.
name
He would
is.
have known you so much better.
Yeah, he probably actually would
His name's Ross. We've named him now.
Well, he asked more questions that day than you have in my entire life, so.
Fuck off.
I'm going to take this to when I next see him.
Yeah, please do.
I am.
Please do.
Right, remember our little Milfy or Filthy?
Milfy.
I can't say it. Our little
Milfy or Filthy?
Milfy or Filthy?
With a PH.
Oh, no, it's a TH. Oh, no, I did say it right first of all. Our little Milfy or Filthy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll carry on the game and pose more Milfy or Filthy scenarios.
Okay.
Juicy couture tracksuits. Like Regina George's mum in Mean Girls.
Hate it. Everything about it.
I have one.
Yeah, I know. Don't like it. It reminds me of like...
I have 2.
Watford shopping centre. That's what it's giving.
What, my ones?
Because it's right on the arse as well, and it's like...
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think filth, but not in a good way. I don't think it's milfy. I think that's...
Well, I think it's Milfy.
It's childish.
I think it looks cute. It's hot, especially if you've got a good button. I love the material. I love the
velvet. Though.
Velvet. I love
it's
that
just
material.
tacky, isn't it?
Yeah, but mine isn't tacky. Mine's not like a hot pink. Mine's black, and the other one is like a tie-dye bluey black.
Don't mind yours, but I don't think they're not milfy.
Well, I'll ask Ross. Washing your baby's face with your own spit.
Is this like a proper
Like a
hack to a job, like a on the
no,
face?
like he's got a stain, like a thing.
I think that's milfy. That's milfy.
Yeah, that's Milfy. That's hot.
Mate, give it a rest.
I do that to him. I do
Yeah.
this one to him.
A little.
I do
Yeah,
that to him.
I think that's Milfy. I think that's fine. You can keep doing that up until he's like 18, and that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Driving your kid to a football game in a range.
Milfy.
Yeah, that's hot.
That's 100% Milfy.
That's Milfy. That is milf.
That's very Milfy.
I know. I'd like that to be me. Every Sunday, taking Reggie to his football game, pulling up, having all the dads and ref looking at me as I get out the car of Reg. Like, yeah.
I can see you fully loving that in your little juicy couture tracksuit rocking
Yes.
to football games. I mean, my problem is I don't like football at all. I know nothing about it. So like I don't know who he's going to speak to about it. I just hope he doesn't like football.
Have you seen Kim Kardashian sit at her son's football games? She brings her own little camping chair and she looks so sick. That's going to be
that's
me.
you. That's
gonna be me.
I can see that as you.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just take him to football games. That can be your
no,
thing.
I don't want you to come. You'll cramp my style.
I don't understand it. I do understand football, but I just don't like it. I don't want to watch a bunch of kids play football.
Yeah, I don't want you there.
Rugby,
don't want
rugby
you there.
though, I'm fully, but he's not allowed to play rugby apparently, which I don't understand. It's
Look
too
at-
physical.
Look at his beautiful face. There's no way that is getting
Fine.
ruined.
We'll stick him on the wing. He can just run. I think he's going to be quite quick, so it's fine. He doesn't have to be... I mean, he's going to get battered either way, especially when you get older. Those kids start getting big real quick. But I think he should play it. He's Welsh. It's like a rite of passage. I want him to play rugby.
I don't.
Well, I'll go to rugby games, you go to football games, and we'll see which one he prefers.
So as we come towards the end of our episode, it's time for us to reflect
Yes.
on our feelings towards one another, which I know we both struggle to do.
I don't struggle to do that.
You struggle.
That's you.
I struggle.
I've got mine in my head.
I've both thought of mine. I appreciate how sensitive and vulnerable you are at times and how you've been since knowing you, because it's allowed me to be a more empathetic and caring person. Because before you, I didn't even think men had feelings. So, it's helped me develop and speak about my feelings as well as able to help you. And I feel like to be a better mum because I'm more caring now.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Thank you. I appreciate you for voicing certain troubles you've had since the pregnancy, like the postpartum hair, because I think, one, it's a very brave thing to do. Two, I think it's important because I know any other women out there, like, you don't see it, but I see all your comments and I see how much people really generally love you and how much they listen to what you have to say. And I think especially in your job, to be able to, that video you put up the other day, which was very vulnerable and raw, I think is a very brave thing to do it. But I know it will help a lot of people that might be losing their hair and they feel so ashamed and kind of shit about it. But you're there speaking about it on a podcast. And I think that gives people a lot of support and love because it's, especially someone that's looked up to you, who's watched you since at the handle. I think it's a very amazing thing to do. And I think the girl I met 4 years ago wouldn't have done that. And I think the person you are now is just an amazing person. So well done for being brave. And I think keep speaking about these issues. Keep speaking about the tough parts because I don't think people are speaking about them enough.
Oh, thanks, baby. Well, that just ties into, how you've made me more sensitive and empathetic.
Yeah, so
because I've had to look after you for 4 years.
So I appreciate myself. Well done.
Yeah, that's
well
basically
done,
what you're saying.
Cam.
Yeah, well done, Cam.
So that is a wrap for today. We now need to take this child because he is just constantly shouting.
Yeah, he wants his mummy and daddy. But thank you for listening, wherever you're listening from.
Thank you for being part of this.
Yeah, thank you for being our therapy session.
Yes, appreciate all of you. Love you all. Bye.
See you next time. Bye.
Now we're talking, babe.